Hello everybody, it's me. I know, I'm back. It's me. The Vampire Gamer Joe is unfortunately unavailable, but it is me, Italian Gamer Joe, and I am currently back for another new stream. Must have ripped his tat sleeve practicing. I know, right? Yeah, that's probably what happened. I'm here again. I'm back from vacation. The The Vampire Gamer Joe, unfortunately, I suffered a costume malfunction, and I tore the cape while I was moving my chair back. I was moving my chair back, and it got snagged in the wheel, and then I just heard like a tsh, and I'm like, oh no, not that. So, unfortunately, Vampire Gamer Joe is currently on a hunt to find a new vampire cape, which leaves me to fulfill the quest of finishing Costume Quest Part 3. So I'm really excited for that tonight. I'm really excited to jump into it. I hope you're all having a great evening. There's a lot of people in the chat tonight. We got Guava. How's it going? Poor Vampire. I know. He's unfortunately going through a tough time with his wardrobe. So, hopefully when he comes back tomorrow night, he'll be ready to go and he'll be ready for some vampire goodness. I am going to fulfill all of his redemptions just the same as I would if I was Vampire Gamer Joe. So, still got some blood, still got, all the redemptions are still the same. What about Gorilla Gamer Joe or Princess Gamer Joe? Well, Gorilla Gamer Joe is right here. Gorilla Gamer Joe is still here, He's still, buff. He's still showing off his biceps. I've been exercising every single day, and it's been really tough for me going from living a sedentary life at the office day in and day out to just going on a workout and just working out every single day. It's very tiring, and I'm sore, but I love it. I love going to the gym. Yeah, Vampire Joe tells a story. Guava, was that you that redeemed it? No, Jay Neezy did. Okay. Great job, Joe. Yeah, I mean, I could tell you a fitness story. Back in 2018, before the pandemic started, I decided to go on keto, and at the time, I was 230 pounds, almost 240. I was almost 240. I was really, really high up there. It was all belly fat. And my ex at the time, we decided to try keto, and I went from almost 240, 230 down to 190, 180. And I would go to the gym every single day. I would do elliptical every single day. I would do keto consistently. I would, just every night after work, I just go to the gym. I would watch my shows. I was actually binging Superstore. I don't know if any of you have ever watched Superstore, but it's a really good show. America Ferrera. She's the main character in it, and it's from the makers of The Office and Parks and Rec. Jake Mix Superstore is so funny. Oh, hey Jake Mix, how's Danganronpa going? Are you having a good time with it? But yeah, I would go to the gym after work, and I would watch Superstore at the gym while on the elliptical, and I'm just yeah, and I'm laughing my ass off. And there were some scenes on Superstore that make me laugh my ass off at the gym, and people would look at me and turn around and be like, "What is he laughing at? Is he laughing at me?" So it would be so funny because I would go to the gym and I would just binge my shows, I would just binge my shows. I would watch Superstore, and I had a good time doing it, and it was a lot of fun, going every day. The cool thing about getting into fitness that I'm learning is that once you jump into fitness, you really I have this feeling of euphoria every time I'm working out, feeling the sweat pour down my face, feeling especially when you're doing cardio or when you're doing weights. And I'm brand new to this, so if any of you are fitness experts, feel free to let me know and join my community and give me tips. You've been eating keto, so No Doubt says keto for about 6 years. Wow, good for you. I mean, keto really does help you burn the pounds, burn weight fast. Keto is extremely it is a great diet to be on. I was on it for 6 months, and maybe a little longer than that, and I don't remember specifically how long I was, but I lost the weight. I got down to 200, And literally it was just keto every single day, ellipticals every single day, lifting some weights, doing more like biceps, doing more like, just doing lifting more weights and just doing that every single day. And that was my motivation to keep going, like chasing exercise. I get it now. Like I get why people that want to lose weight or go to the gym every day, like I get why on days they don't go that they feel like shit. Like you're chasing a feeling. It's like a drug you're on, and the drug is like this consistent like happiness you're going for. And then the funny thing is that this drug doesn't go away. Like every day that I work out, it's that same feel-good feeling of like, yes, I'm here, I'm doing it, I showed up today, I decided to show up and do it, and it's really Candy Girl endorphins. I didn't know you were a Zumba instructor, Candy Girl. But yeah, like I started getting into fitness, I started getting into exercise, and I'll show you like what I've been doing. So hang on one second, I'll show you one of the things I've been doing. So, I was looking up online and like alternative ways to work out besides just elliptical and lifting weights, which I have both of. And one of the things I decided to try was virtual reality. And I decided to, this is the Oculus Quest 2, by the way. You can find them anywhere. They're at Target, Walmart, Best Buy. They're basically anywhere. And they're in stock. And what you do is you put it on, you adjust the straps and everything. And what I've been playing is Beat Saber and Supernatural VR. I've been playing Beat Saber and Supernatural VR, and the way it works is that you hold like these controllers, which look kind of like futuristic Wiimotes, and they have like little buttons inside them with analog sticks and stuff. And what happens in those games, which I'm sure you've all seen, you like just imagine these controllers turning into like beat like sabers from like Star Wars or something, and you literally just like slash them in full arm movements to the boxes, and it's so cool and it's really fun. Supernatural is the same exact concept, except instead of like boxes, they're balloons, and you're doing like full arm movements, you're doing squats, you're doing all kinds of really cool stuff. So next month, after Vampire Gamer Joe finishes his reign of terror for October, I will start doing Beat Saber streams. So get excited for some Beat Saber streams. So I'm doing that in combination with just like elliptical, lifting weights. I've been doing kind of all the above. The only difference between, I guess, regular lifting weights and regular elliptical with stuff is I should come to work with me, spend the day hammering in sticks all day. Oh jeez, no doubt. That sounds like a big workout. You're the one with probably some big guns hammering stakes all day. Once you beat him with your powerful muscles. I know, right? Jeez. But yeah, so virtual reality fitness is really cool. The Oculus Quest 2 is $299 for the 128 gig model, and I think that's more than enough storage. But it's a really cool workout. I'm gonna start streaming it to promote more virtual reality fitness. The only reason why I kind of use my Oculus daily is because of fitness. I mean, Beat Saber kind of has like a hypnotic feel to it, where you're in this world and you just start just moving things, and you feel so like cool when you're doing it. And every time I've played Beat Saber, I like am drenched when I'm done. Like I am drenched in sweat by the time I'm done playing Beat Saber. Godric says diets always sound like something that you start to lose weight and then you stop when you lost weight, but people should just change eating habits. I would love with workouts if you ever need some. Yeah, I mean, feel free to join my Discord and give me some tips, or give the community some tips. I've been changing the way I eat. It's a struggle though. It's a really big struggle because I realize that I eat a lot of sugar. I eat a lot of I eat cookies. I eat a lot of Starbucks. I mean, I go to Starbucks like every day almost. I eat a lot of chips. I eat a lot of candy. I eat a lot of like just not good food, and I realize how that's impacting me and my body. No Doubt says sorry, can't stay getting up a few hours to go fishing. Have a great stream. No Doubt, don't worry about it. This was a late stream anyway, and like I said, I was planning to stream earlier, and then I had a costume malfunction. So we're still gonna play Costume Quest. But anyway, yeah, thanks for coming in, No Doubt. Hope you have a great night. And can we get a shout out to No Doubt, please? Don't eat less though, just eat different, especially when working out. Yeah, exactly, Candy Girl. I've been drinking more water. I have been drinking a ton more water. I've been eating more apples lately because I love like fruit. I love apples. I love strawberries. I love like blueberries, avocado. I eat like tons of avocado. How many of you in the chat love avocado? Like I've been eating a lot more avocado lately, like oranges, like bananas. Like I love bananas. And I know like it's a lot of carbs, but I mean, it's better than me like eating a cookie or me eating like, Twix bars or chips or something like that. So like the way I'm seeing it right now is I like bananas. I like apples. Like, yeah, they're carbs, but like I'd rather eat that than eat like a cookie. The Candy Girl avocados. Yes. Yeah, exactly. Avocados are so good. They are delicious. I could just buy an avocado at the store, and I could literally buy an avocado at the store, and I could just eat it, just scoop it with a spoon, and just eat it. So good, so good. Let me see. Okay, I think this is working. But yeah, avocados are so delicious, so good for hoagies and burritos. Oh yeah, 100%. I think those are delicious. You love making fresh guac too. Oh man, guac is so good. I love guacamole. I'm not the biggest fan of like spicy guacamole, but regular guac, like not spicy, is so good. So yeah, burritos. I haven't had a good burrito in a while. You know what I really like? I like burrito suizos, which are just a regular burrito with cheese on top. And it's really good. Like I love burritos that have that nice like warm melted cheese on top. So delicious. Okay, so apparently Drusilla wants to live in our world, and she's more cruel to Big Bones himself. She's imprisoned my friends. Please help us. Here, take this Grubbin costume. It will help you look like one of us. So we now have a new costume pattern for turning into a goblin. Let us look at it real quick. We're getting really close to the end of the game. But anyway, yeah, I know I've been trying to eat healthier. If any of you in the chat have like eating like diets, recommendations, please join my Discord and let me know, because I would love some good old like recommendations for what to eat. Italians, we have a lot of carbs in our diet. We have a lot of pasta. We have a lot of we just have a lot of carbs. Everything is either like breaded, so it's definitely I'm gonna raise the game volume a little bit so you can hear the game better. But yeah, I'm excited to continue my fitness journey and everything, and it's not easy at all. It's really hard going from sedentary to deciding to finally like eat something. Or to exercise, not eat something, to exercise. And Candy Girl, you in the Discord once said that if you're going to start dieting and losing weight, try to do like one first. Like try to do one and then the other. So like, try to like do some exercise first and then diet after when you're more comfortable with it. So that's something that I've been doing more of, like trying to exercise first, and then I'm slowly fixing my diet, but I'm not making it like a huge shock to my body. So that's been like the interesting take for me, going from no exercise to like, oh, I'm gonna exercise every day now. It's been a huge change, and I love it. Like I love coming home from work and just getting into virtual reality, doing Beat Saber, coming home from work, and like check out Supernatural VR, by the way. I'm gonna write it down in the chat. Definitely check out Supernatural VR. It's a really cool. Oh look, Vampire Gamer Joe is in spirit. He's in spirit. But yeah, Supernatural VR is really cool. It's basically a fitness application in virtual reality where you basically have a trainer that stands with you, and the trainer is not like they're a real trainer, but they're not like live. And every day they have new daily workouts where you do like squats and all that kind of stuff, and it's really cool. It's really, really cool. It's a little bit more. Maybe I should. Greaves, I was going crazy here. Thanks for saving me. Here, take this. A burlap sack. Okay, cool. But yeah, so it's a really cool like fitness activity. Candy Girl says if you start working out, your body will need food. So yeah, step by step. Yeah, exactly. And working out has been a lot of it's been a lot of fun so far. One thing I've been doing too is when I do elliptical, I'll put on Twitch and like watch my favorite like streamers while I'm just casually at elliptical, or I'll like if I'm lifting weights, I'll have it in the background playing while I'm listening. So I'll like lurk while I'm working out, which is kind of cool. It's kind of funny too, cause like people at like the office or friends will be like, "So you're watching any new shows?" And I'm like, I'm watching streamers. I can recommend some good streamers. It's kind of funny because a lot of people that I like spend time with, a lot of them don't know what Twitch is. A lot of them don't really understand the concept of what streaming video games means or like how it works. So like when I tell people that I started streaming on Twitch, they're like, "What is it? What's Twitch?" And I'm like, how would you, okay, chat, like, how would you, has anyone ever, like, told you that before? Like, how would you describe Twitch to people? Like, when you tell them I watch Twitch streams? Like, you know what I mean? Hello, just wanted to stop in and say hi. I'll be looking for a bit before I head off to bed. Lupe, thanks for coming in. I really appreciate that. Vampire Gamer Joe will be back tomorrow night to play Sea of Thieves when he gets his cape repaired from being torn. So definitely check back tomorrow night for some good old Vampire Gamer Joe when he decides to go the pirate's life and play some Sea of Thieves. So have a great night, Lupe. Oh, gotta get the chest. But yeah, so I'm also gonna try to get my fangs set up because I do have fangs that I have to put on, but they're like plastic fangs that you have to like warm up in warm hot water and then like adjust them to your teeth. So I'm gonna experiment with that tomorrow before I stream. No, that will be the stream. Me putting on the vampire teeth will be the stream. But yeah, so I'm really excited because if we do finish this game tonight, if we do finish Costume Quest tonight, then this will be right on schedule for my October schedule. I often tell people it's similar to watching a sporting event or performance, just a different content. That is a very good analogy, Candy Girl. I'm going to start saying that to people. That's a very, very good analogy. Because sometimes people are like, well, what's Twitch? Like, we watch people play video games, and then I tell people, oh, no, I stream them too. And they're like, huh? So I've been trying to, like, try to explain it to people, and they're just like, you need to watch, you know, Squid Game on Netflix. And I'm just like, I know. I'm so behind on so many Netflix shows. I think one reason why I like Twitch streaming is because, you know, you're interacting with real people, like both in the viewers, like as you, but also when I watch streams, I'm interacting with other streamers. So it's cool, like making new friends, being a part of multiple communities. I'm in a ton of Twitch communities, so it's fun, like networking and meeting people. And I think that's the biggest difference between like binging a show on Netflix versus watching Twitch streams and streaming yourself and being part of different communities. I do plan to watch Squid Game and stuff like that. Squid Game isn't a long series, at least. I'm so excited to watch Squid Game on Netflix. Don't spoil anybody, but I started the first episode, and I'm liking it a lot so far. It looks really good. But also, if any of you have any like Netflix show recommendations, please post them in the Discord, because I am looking for some new Netflix shows to watch. I love watching shows on Netflix. I have to catch up with The Circle Season 3. I have to catch up with so many different shows. Squid Game should satisfy my vampire desires. Perfect, Jane Easy. Right. You watch people play games. They watch people play football, baseball, games. Candy Girl, it's so true. I agree with you, and I should start like saying that. AKA Blood. Ooh. Genezy, I will definitely tell Vampire Gamer Joe to be on the lookout for Squid Game because Vampire Gamer Joe loves. He loves a good excuse to watch something gory. His favorite genre is scary horror movies. He loves gory flicks, and I will definitely recommend it to him. I hope he's been doing a good job while I've been on vacation. I hope he's been, having a good time and not being too obnoxious on stream. He's an interesting character. Rudy with the emotes. Yeah, I hope that Vampire Gamer Joe's been doing well while I've been gone. I needed just a little break, I just needed a break, and I hope that Vampire Gamer Joe has been, satisfying all of your entertainment needs. He's very interesting, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I was looking at my Twitch studio and Streamlabs, and I'm seeing it filled with pictures of castles and, his employee pictures, and I'm like, Vampire Gamer Joe, why are you doing this? Why are you, advertising your castle to people? And he's just like, I'm not running, a charity here. I'm running a business. And he's just, trying to advertise it. But he did say that he was giving away like free coupons for like restaurants and stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what? Then that's cool, Vampire Gamer Joe. I hope that it works out well for you. He's just, he's just himself. He's just some crazy 300-year-old vampire. But if you all like him, I'll definitely bring him back next year. He's a very interesting character. Rudy says, hey, yo, Italian Gamer Joe. First time watching your stream, bro. Your followers say so many good things about you. Aw, thanks, Rudy. I really appreciate that. I hope you're having a great night. Okay, let's see. But anyway, as I was saying, if I finish Costume Quest tonight, then I'm on schedule for starting Pumpkin Jack on Monday, which makes me really excited because I wanted to do at least 4 like variety / adventure games for October, and I'm trying to make it so that it hits different genres. So for example, this week was RPG and Costume Quest. Next week is action adventure with Pumpkin Jack. And then the week after that is going to be adventure, like, with, Phantasmagoria or Seventh Guest. I might do both. I might not. I kind of want to hit all, I want to hit as many genres as I can for this month. That way I appeal to everyone. So for this week, it's RPG. Next week is action adventure. Week after that will be just straight up adventure, and then so on and so forth. So I hope that you're all enjoying. Like, if any of you have like a favorite, Vampire Gamer Joe is fun, but the original is better. Aw, Candy Girl, thank you, I appreciate that. Lucky for you, Vampire Gamer Joe's only here once a year. This new Joe is a dreamboat. Ooh, Rudy. Sexy. I like it. I am here for it. I can't wait to continue building up my muscles too. Like I don't want to sound like, like this is something that I struggle with. Hypnotic CGG just followed. Thank you very much for the follow, Hypnotic GG. Jake Mix redeemed a vampire flex and showing off dad bod. I shall fulfill that request. I like how it's all prefixed with the vampire. You're welcome with a smiley face, of course. Okay, here's the flex. I'll just go ahead and switch to the chatting camera. Here's your non-vampire flex. Coming from a real geek. A geek in sneaks flex for you. A nice biceps. And I can't believe it's all come from just like Beat Saber workouts and just literally, a week into like working out. Um, and then the dad bod. That's another thing I want to focus on. I want to like build up my core so that um it actually like becomes more like toned and stuff. Like I've never had any packs in my life. The only like packs I've ever had is like a keg, and the keg is my stomach. And I like my dad bod. Like don't get me wrong, I think dad bods are really cute. I think bellies are really cute. But I would love to like lose some of that fat and start like having my abs being shown a little bit. For me though, it's harder because it takes me longer to lose weight than it is to gain weight. Like I have family members that can eat like chips and cookies and not gain any weight, but then like, I'll eat something and gain like 10 pounds from it. Always great to feel good about your body. No need to apologize. It's a journey for us all. Exactly. Hypnotic 0T1 GG. Can I just call you GG? If you're still here, thanks again for the follow. And how did you find me? Did you find me from another streamer? Or I'm curious to know how you found my content. Just GG. Okay, cool. I will call you GG. I know I self-promote a lot on different Discords, so did you just find me like through Costume Quest, or was it through like other communities? Oh, on Tina Balducci. Yeah, Tina Balducci is an awesome friend of the stream. She's such a cool person. I love watching her content. I've been lurking on her Little Nightmares 2 streams, and she did a great job playing it. It was really fun watching her play Little Nightmares 2. She made me want to buy it and try it, and I don't know if it's on Game Pass, but I definitely want to try it. You did the same. Yeah, Tina's really cool. Tina's a great friend of the stream, and she's awesome, and definitely consider giving Tina Balducci a follow. She plays a lot of adventure games. Nancy Drew. She's a very cool she's one of many entrepreneurial, like smart, like really cool people, and a very cool self-starter, very ambitious. She's also like into the STEM field, so she's really, really cool. You sub to her. Yeah, she's awesome. She always has like really fun content. Okay, let's see. And a lot of us are big Nancy Drew fans. Like I've been playing the Nancy Drew games since I was in 3rd grade, starting with Message in a Haunted Mansion. That was my first ever Nancy Drew game, and I loved it ever since. GG, are you a Nancy Drew fan yourself? Okay, we're almost done. These costumes are so cool. My friend Ella has been playing Nancy Drew. Nice. I love the Nancy Drew games. They are so much fun. I thoroughly enjoy all of them, even the ones that are not as good. And I really hope they make a make a new one day. So I've watched her and Tina play it. Never heard of it until they said something about it. Yeah, they are fantastic games, and I mean, even if they, I don't want to say this, but at the same time, like, even if they don't make another Nancy Drew game and they just stick to 33, is it 34? Even if they just stick to 33 games, that in itself is a huge accomplishment for a company to have made 33 Nancy Drew games. Like, huge accomplishment. And I really do hope that they find like an investor or a game company to to take on the responsibility of creating those games, because they are really great games. But yeah, I guess we'll have to see. I really do hope they make more, because they are good games. They are fun to play. I mean, I've replayed the same Nancy Drew games over and over and over and over again. Like they are really fun. Yes, GG. There's 33 games, and they're all really fun. They're not all like perfect. Like there's definitely are pros and cons to each of them, and a lot of fans of the community have their favorites. I mean, a lot of my friends on Twitch are big Nancy Drew game fans as well, and yeah, they're really good games. They if you're looking for a good like first-person point-and-click adventure game, they are fantastic. And there's nothing really out there that's like Nancy Drew. Like there's just something about those games that is so. I mean, besides Midnight in Salem, there's something about the Nancy Drew games that's just so polished and so unique. And I think that's why people play them today still, and that's why people play them in general, because in a way they're kind of timeless. Like even the old ones, even the old Nancy Drew games, like the classic ones. A lot of them take place in photorealistic environments, and I think that's why a lot of them still stand the test of time and still age pretty well, because of the fact that they take place in relatively photorealistic environments. And even if the characters themselves are 3D and they are like pretty crappy 3D, the games still age. I think the games are still pretty. Let me rephrase that. They're still pretty in a lot of ways, and I think that's what makes them so attractive, both the old games and the new games. And they do have that like indie flair to them that when you're playing them, you can kind of, I kind of like feel it. I can feel that indie kind of sense to it. So it's I really do enjoy those games a lot, and I definitely next month. Hey Axel, how's it going? Welcome in. Next month my plan is to GG just subscribed. Oh, GG, thank you so much. Enjoy my Vampire Gamer Joe emotes. So definitely hope you enjoyed the Vampire Gamer Joe emotes, and feel free to use them anywhere you want. The flexing and all that and more. But yeah, I had a long talk with, oh, wait. That's so funny. Tomobi rated with a party of 19. Oh, my gosh. Well, I should just switch to chatting for a moment and then switch from game capture to this. Welcome, everybody, to Italian Gamer Joe, a.k.a. Vampire Gamer Joe, and welcome to Moby. Thanks for the raid. I really appreciate that. Timobi with the vampire hands. Here's your Italian vampire hands. Thank you so much for coming in, Timobi, and giving the raid. Welcome, everybody. I am Italian Gamer Joe. Here's your flex tonight. Christy Wisty, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. And yeah, hope you're all having a wonderful evening. You were playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh, that's awesome. That is so cool. Breath of the Wild is one of my favorite Zelda games. It's so good. So good. Grayscale, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I really do appreciate the raid. It's so nice of you all. And I haven't even introduced myself yet. Welcome, Raiders. Caro RB28, thank you for the follow. Gosh, I haven't even introduced myself or said what I play or anything. You are all way too kind. Seriously, thank you. Thank you so much. I really love that. Thank you. The glasses tonight. I appreciate that. Yeah, they're a new pair. Okay. Almost knocked down my water. But once again, everybody, welcome. I'm the Italian Gamer Joe, and I play all kinds of games. Tonight, we're playing Costume Quest 3, which is a role-playing game. I do variety, I do adventure, I do all kinds of games. And we are a very close-knit community, so we all kind of know each other. We're all friends here. Wherever we are in the world, we all like to get to know each other and have a good time and support each other. So it's a really fun place to be, and I hope that for those of you coming in and giving me follows, Books Cranny, I love that name. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, I hope you all get to enjoy yourselves here. Look at this as don't look at this as just another stream. Look at it as a community. We're a big place. If you are a streamer yourself, you're welcome to join my community and self-promote on my Discord. But yeah, we all just like to have fun here and laugh at ourselves and just create a fun place to hang out together. But yeah, Tomobi, how was Breath of the Wild tonight? Was it your is it your first time playing it? Grayscale redeemed drink some blood. Vampire Gamer Joe unfortunately had a costume malfunction tonight. He accidentally tore his cape, so he's bringing it in for repairs. And tomorrow night, Vampire Gamer Joe will be back for Sea of Thieves. And tomorrow night is my Sea of Thieves community night, so if you own Sea of Thieves, you're welcome to jump in and hang out with the vampire. Thanks for the hydration redemption. It's brought to you by San Pellegrino infused with fruit punch. It's delicious. I make it look like vampire blood as a prop. Oh, you beat it already. Nice. Eva says, booty Saturday, right? Exactly. You only get booty on Saturdays, okay? My booty is precious, and you only get to see it on Saturdays. Grayscale says, I'm going to have to go, but lovely to meet you. It's nice to meet you too, Grayscale. Thank you for coming in, and I hope to see you soon again. We have a great time here. Vampire on the mend. I know, Rudy. I know. Tomobi says, we were running around looking for fashion inspiration. We are designing a collection inspired by the game. That sounds so cool, Tomobi. Oh, I can't wait. I wish I would have popped into your stream tonight. Like I said, that costume malfunction had me freaking out. And I was like, oh, what do I do now? But yeah, that's awesome. What did you end up finding? Like, if you don't mind me asking, like, what did you find for the fashion inspiration? Like, what inspiration did you end up finding? Christy Wissy, the product placement. I know, I do it as a joke because no one's actually like sponsoring me, but I do it as a joke. So I'm like, hey, if you ever want to sponsor Italian Gamer Joe over here, I can. This is how it would sound. This hydration is brought to you by. But yeah, so not too much tonight, but I got some spoopy trees in the Lost Woods and more pots. I love the pots in the game. Yeah, can you imagine being a designer? I just realized that I'm not showing my screen. Can you imagine like being a designer for Breath of the Wild and actually like designing pots in the game? Like, imagine that is your main like thing that you do. You design pots. Like, and that is your like contribution to the game. Eva says Tomobi loves pots. You love pots, huh? But yeah, thanks Candy Girl for sharing the Discord community. Once again, everybody, please feel free to come on in. We do giveaways. We have like community groups here. When I started the stream, I was talking about how I'm recently getting back into fitness. So like, these guns over here, they're it's a lot of hard work, trying to build these biceps. I've been trying to lift weights more. I've been doing more cardio, and it's not easy. It is not easy at all. And I've been doing like virtual reality fitness. Next month I plan to stream Beat Saber, so you're gonna see like some Beat Saber content. And the cool thing is the price of admission for virtual reality is getting cheaper. The Oculus Quest 2 is only $299, which is the same price of a Nintendo Switch. And if you have a Chromecast, you can cast to a TV. You can also cast to a web browser if you hook up your computer to a TV and then just cast from your browser. So you can like hang out, you can show friends and stuff. But yeah, virtual reality, it's been a really cool like change for me, and it's been more motivating to like use it and work out with it and stuff. I'm a huge fan of pots. If I ever meet the artist, I'll fanboy like heck. Oh, I'm sure you would. I mean, meeting anyone from the Legend of Zelda team would be like a fanboy moment, Liminality with the emote. I like that emote. It's really cute. But yeah, I can't wait for the Breath of the Wild sequel too. Like, I only beat Breath of the Wild once, and I haven't, Tomobi, I never did the DLC. So like I don't have the motorcycle, I don't have any of that, and I don't even know how to get it. Like I have to go back and play it just for that. The DLC is so fun. Is it? Do you think it's worth going back for? Like, do you think it's worth going back to get the motorcycle and to go back and get all that stuff again? Because like I said, I played Breath of the Wild in 2017 when the Nintendo Switch came out. So like I didn't, you know, the DLC wasn't available yet, and I beat the game after like a 60-hour run, and you know, it wasn't until like, you know, several months later that they were like, oh, you know, the DLC is finally here. The motorcycle is not worth it, but all the additional challenges are fun. That's good to know. That is good to know. I am happy to hear that because I should try. I should go back to it. I really should. It sounds really exciting and really fun and stuff like that. Tomobi, have you played any other Zelda games? Like, have you played like Twilight Princess or like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask? I honestly forgot about the motorcycle tonight while I was playing. I was lost in the Typho ruins with my horse. Yeah, the motorcycle does look pretty sweet though. Like it does look like it plays pretty well and drives pretty well. So, I definitely think the motorcycle looks really fun and exciting to play. For those of you that are coming into, I forgot to explain this. We were playing Costume Quest, and Costume Quest is an RPG where we play as the Pumpkinhead kid over here, and our sister got kidnapped. So we are basically trying to save our sister from being kidnapped by goblins that are taking all of our candy. So for those of you that are coming in and are probably thinking, what is this? What is Italian Gamer Joe playing? That's what we're playing. We're playing Costume Quest. And we're trying to save our sister that got kidnapped by goblins. They think the sister is a piece of candy. Like, they don't think that she's a human. They think that she's just a giant piece of candy because she's dressed up like a giant candy corn. So it's kind of like a big misunderstanding. I've played Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds. Oh, wow. So you've played a lot of them, Tomobi. That's so cool. Are you planning to stream all of them, or have you streamed them in the past? I haven't streamed a Zelda game yet, except for Hyrule Warriors, but the Breath of the Wild version. And I only streamed it once because I got distracted. Gigi says this looks like a cute game. Oh yeah, it's so much fun. Gigi, you can find it on Xbox, PC. I don't think it's on Switch yet, but there've been talks to put it on Nintendo Switch. This is the first game. There is a second game. Wow, you did it. Wait a second. Something's not right about you. Why do you sound so funny? Because I'm such a dumb monster that sometimes I don't really know how to work my voice that well. Oh, right. Come in. Oh, jeez. I could definitely see this on the Switch. I know, right? The graphics seem so, like, Nintendo Switchy. People that watch this game and play it also, like, mention that this game reminds them of Earthbound. I never played Earthbound, but I want to stream Earthbound one day. And this game, people are saying this game gives them Earthbound vibes. And this game is not that long. I mean, it's so far, I've streamed maybe 6 hours of it. And that's only because I don't know what I'm doing. But if you go to howlongtobeat.com, that's my basis for what games I pick to stream. I look up the game's lengths on howlongtobeat.com. The average is about 5 hours for Costume Quest 1. 5 hours. And this game was made by Double Fine, which is the same company that is responsible for so many other games. Double Fine did Broken Age. They did so many games. Tomobi says, I haven't. No, I might stream Hyrule Warriors or Skyward Sword, since both would be first playthrough, but I don't know if that's my channel brand necessarily. Yeah, Tomobi, I totally understand. I struggle with the same issue where I'm like looking at games and I'm like, what is the Italian Gamer Joe brand? Like, originally I was playing Final Fantasy 8, Final Fantasy 9. I was playing Final Fantasy like games and RPGs, and then I decided to switch it up and play Nancy Drew, and that became my brand, like adventure games. And then I started playing like more RPGs again, and then I started switching over to rhythm games, and then I started switching over to like indie games, and it's gotten to the point where I'm like, in order to be in order to let I realized that, and other thing I realized too is that, when you're a streamer, different viewers come in for stuff they like. So the crowd that comes in, unless they enjoy hanging out with you, which is a totally different story, but like, people like to come in and see like what they like to play themselves. So like I realized that if I'm a variety streamer, I need to like space it out a bit. So my advice to Moby would like be, if you are going to play Zelda more often or play other games, like try to still include your content for your channel. So like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley. That's what I'm kind of trying to do, at least, like trying to give something that appeals to everyone. So like, for example, Sea of Thieves Saturdays, because everyone enjoys Sea of Thieves. I enjoy Sea of Thieves. Or like Nancy Drew. I love playing the Nancy Drew games, and and this month has been harder for me to put Nancy Drew on the schedule, but that's something that I want to get better with as well, including Nancy Drew back into the mix of things. That way, like, everyone that decides to follow my channel can still get what they're looking for and still enjoy their content, and that there's something for everyone. And that's the biggest struggle, because when I, at least for me, when like trying to figure out like what my brand really is, because I play a lot of, like, I play everything. Like, that's been like the theme for me. Like, Italian Gamer Joe, you don't know what you're gonna get. It's like indie, racing, like adventure, random, like, so that's what I've kind of decided, where it's like I focus on adventure and indie, but at the same time, like, I never like I want to focus on continuously being that kind of streamer where it's like I'm not afraid to step out of my comfort zone and try different games that are maybe not part of my brand, because there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, we all like to like try new games, Joe is a wise sage. Love variety. Tomobi says true variety. Yeah, I mean, so Tomobi, I know that Tomobi, like, what do you normally play? Like, what is your like main game? Like, and if you don't have a main game, like, what is your main genre? Because I know, like, you've been streaming a lot longer. Like this, you mean? I'm just watching this right now. Mextel says, I'll show you little. Just give me a second. Animal Crossing, Tomobi. Okay. Randall says, want us to come over there. No, stay there and wait for your... here we are. Okay, so the boss in this game is going really slow because they're wait, anyway. Tomobi says, I've literally been streaming for 3 months. Wait, really? 3 months, that's it? I didn't know that. That is really cool. I've been streaming since late January, early February. And I've said this story a million times, so I won't like repeat myself. Like, I don't want to like bore anyone, but like with my rants. But like I started streaming because something happened. Like, I went through a really bad heartbreak in my life that left me questioning who I was, and I made me realize that like I don't have a community. I don't really have like a lot of like gamer friends. I don't really have like a lot of that. So I decided to start streaming to kind of like build myself and build more confidence in myself and my brand, stuff like that. Candy Girl says, I love the rants, I'm here for it. But yeah, that's the reason why I started streaming, just because like I wanted to like make new friends and try having some fun with it in a new community, and that's been fun for me. It's been fun, like getting the opportunity to meet, like, oh shoot, that's not gonna work on him. It's been fun, like, meeting Nancy Drew game fans. Like, I thought I was like, it's so fun, like getting to meet, like, back in the day, like I hardly ever knew any Nancy Drew game fans. And then like when I discovered the Nancy Drew community on Twitch is so big, it made me so happy, because like I don't know anyone that plays those games. At least in my vicinity, like IRL, I don't know anyone that plays those games. So meeting the Nancy Drew community on Twitch and seeing how like lovely and fun and cool they are, that's been like an eye-opening experience. And then like not just that, but like other games too. Other games that we all know and love, like Zelda, Animal Crossing. I mean, Tomobi, Triple Sundog. And how like awesome Triple Sundog is. Like, I met Triple Sundog through the Bears Beat Gaming like Discord group, and they're also a Facebook group. But I saw that he played Animal Crossing, and I was like, oh cool, I love Animal Crossing. Animal Cross. I think I have 200 hours into Animal Crossing. So like, you know, seeing that and like seeing you know, all these new friends, these new community members, it's been such a fun experience. Like going and meeting all these lovely people, and let me rephrase that: meeting all of you. I mean, my viewers. Even if you're not a streamer, it's been so much fun. Like getting the opportunity to get to know all of you. You know, I really appreciate you all just, you know, hanging out with me and spending time with me. Do not perceive my 1,200 hours in Animal Crossing. And you don't have to be you can go back and like to other places. Cool. I'm gonna go do that because I need to buy the stamps that I didn't buy before. That was kind of trippy and convenient. Repugans must have these here to get around quickly. Oh, I'm gonna buy the stamps that I missed. But yeah, so this is the mall. This is one of the locations in the game that I missed. I miss streaming, and you don't have to be a streamer to like make friends and have fun. Like you can, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just hanging out with us and like, you know, oh shoot, I hit her on accident. Let me see. Can I buy all these? 6, 12, 18. No, I can only buy 3 of them. That is convenient. Attacks powerful damage over time effect. That's convenient. Okay. I shall be back for my last stamp. I have 2 more stamps left. And yeah, like I said, you don't have to be a streamer to, you know, like hang out and have fun and like, you know, be friends. Like it's not, there's nothing wrong with just being a viewer. Like, you know, when I first started streaming, and I kind of still do this sometimes, I would stream every day, and I still kind of do, but like I realized, I realized just how important it is to be a viewer and, you know, be supportive as a viewer just as much as it is to be a streamer, and to like, you know, make friends that way too. Wow, I'm like one-shotting them. This is crazy. I just almost one-shotted all of these enemies. Joe, I love this conversation, but I need to take a little break. I'll be back in a bit. Tomobi, no worries. Thank you so much for the raid. And for any of you that are out there, please give Tomobi a follow. Can we get a shout out to Tomobi, please? Like, he is awesome. And he's handsome, and he's awesome, and he's cute, and he plays Animal Crossing and supposedly other games when he feels like it. So please consider giving Tomobi a follow. Did my game just like, why did the game pause itself? Oh, there we go. Tomobi with the Animal Crossing. Is that a dab? Which villager is that? And are they dabbing? Oh my god, imagine if the Animal Crossing villagers could dab. Kiki. Oh, it's Kiki. I thought she looked familiar. Imagine if Animal Crossing characters could dab like that. Like, you just see them and they're just like, you know, they just dab. I can't dab right now because I'm playing, but like, yeah, like they just dab like that. That would be so funny. She's blushing. Oh wait, is that what she's doing? Oh, I thought she was dabbing. I can't see. I'm like me and my new glasses. Can't see shit. Why are all these? So I just realized, by the way, that I'm not like leveling up anymore. I'm just maxed at 10. This game maxes you at level 10. So like I'm basically just like annihilating them and causing like mass, just a giant, like, look at this. Like the game is at this point, the game is literally like, nope, like you're done. You're at level 10. You can't go any higher than that. Like, sorry, you can't go level 11 because then you're just going to kill Dorsilla in like one hit. It kind of reminds me of those memes where it's like when the Popstar villagers dab and the cranky villagers react like, wah, that would be adorable. Guava, that would be amazing. They should do that. They should. I would love that. Like, you just mess with the cranky villagers. That would be so cute. That'd be adorable. And they've had like minor updates where they would add new emotes to the game, like For example, last Halloween, they did like an emote update where they added like the spooky vampire, or not vampire, the scared emotes and stuff like that. So the game was like adding new emotes, and so I don't think there'd be like anything wrong with them like continuing to do that, like to add more emotes to the game. As minor of an update as it is. Is there a save point anywhere, or am I just gonna get screwed? All right, whatever. Let's just get screwed. So the stamps that I have are strong counterattack. Unfortunately, this doesn't apply against bosses, so maybe I'll do something different. Auto resurrect self after 1 turn with all HP restored. I don't know if I really necessarily need that. Maybe for Everett I'll do that instead because it might be easier. Yeah, let's do that. When I first saw the meme shirt, I couldn't believe it, so I think it's possible. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, and then I don't want to give Reynolds that. I want to give him something different. I'm cool with giving him as the Statue of Liberty. And then for Lucy, I like Lucy's costume as the vampire. I think it's cute. But wait, what does the vampire do again? Oh, I'm missing one. Where is the vampire? Oh, here it is. Oh, no. A flock of bats attacks all enemies. Ah, that's cool. And returns all the health to the party. How convenient. Okay, let's just do this and kill Drusilla. Yeah. The vampire tears cloak. Reynolds, trick or treat. Drusilla, how sweet, and such nice costumes. Well, just let me see if I have any candy for you nice children. Oh, here's a nice big piece right here. The only problem is I don't think it wants to go with you. In fact, this candy never wants to see you again. Drusilla is taking me somewhere far away where I'll be appreciated. Listen, I was totally being a jerk when I said that thing, and before that I was also pretty jerky, but we have to stick together. Oh, don't worry, you're all coming with us. Where we're going to step through that magic portal to a world where I'll be treated as a queen. Interesting. Will we all be in positions of royalty on the other side? And we'll rule for 1,000 years, but when we come back, only 10 minutes have passed? What? No. You'll be dressed up as candy, tossed in a sack, and handed over to Big Bones to satisfy my debt. What he does with you, frankly, is none of my concern. We're not coming with you. My sister's not coming with you, and no one is touching our costumes. Well then. So much for treat. Oh, wow. Oh, I'm so excited. This is like the final boss. Wow. So creepy. Drusilla's level 20? Are you kidding me? 20? Level 20? I mean, come on. They capped us at level 10. There's no way we're gonna beat her. I feel like this is unbeatable. There's no way. Reynolds, rats. I'm highly confident that we can liberate you with science. Ow, I could get out of this thing. It hurts in here. Vine cage. Oh, wow. That's crazy. How's it going, Prince? Welcome. Okay, so we have the whole team back. Drusilla's level 20. How the hell are we supposed to defeat her? We got something to distract her. But how? How do you distract her? You can't attack anything. Can you run away? Is that how you do it? Because you can't attack anything. There's nothing to attack. So, I'm doing well, Prince. It's nice to see you in here. I'm trying to figure out, like, if this is, like, an unbeatable, like, battle or something. We might be able to confuse the subject with an attempted stun. I don't think I have the stun ability. So that's unfortunate. And the game won't let me use like stamps or anything. I wonder if it's gonna one-shot us. We gotta break your concentration somehow. And the game won't let you switch, like... Yeah, hell yeah, Prince. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate that. Right now, when we're on the final boss battle, it appears that way, at least. So we're, defeat her with candy. I mean, I was expecting that to kill us, but it didn't. I need... Yeah, I'm gonna do the Anthem heal. I don't have any stun abilities, that's the thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Wait, how did she get stunned? How the hell did she get stunned? Forget about me, save yourselves. Oh no, not that. Not Everett getting caught into the mix. This game, like, well, I hope this game makes me better at Dead by Daylight. A Vine Cage. Yes. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Press B now. And then we'll continue. Putting her at level 20 is hilarious, though. Like, I'm shocked they made her level 20. Let's make her 10 levels more. Skill check successful. I know, right, Candy Girl? Right? Okay. Okay. Oh, well, there's 3 of her. 66.6% of those witches may be synthetic. Oh my god. How do we... And they're all the same Drusilla. We don't know... Okay. I don't know which Drusilla is which. Well, this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. We defeated one of the imposters. We defeated an imposter. They were a little sus. We, took them off the ship. Would any of you want to play Among Us for the community night? Like, would any of you prefer that? Like, preferring Among Us for community? JD says yes for Among Us. I don't mind playing Among Us for community nights. I'm definitely down for that. Okay. One game that we're for sure playing on Sunday is we're gonna play a few games on Sunday for this Sunday for community night. Like Spin Rhythm, we're gonna do multiplayer. So if you won the copy of the game, you can play with us. Oh no, not Everett again. And then I'm looking forward to playing games. I'll make sure I install Among Us. Yeah, I mean, that's the other thing too. Like, you don't have to be good at Among Us to understand what's going on. As long as you understand the concept of the game, then you're fine. You're fine. Candy Girl, it's kind of like well, you kind of already know this. It's kind of like what's it called? That Jackbox game we played on last Sunday. It's basically that. Cool. Well, I'll make sure to add Among Us to the multiplayer nights. And Sunday community nights will be a regular thing. Okay, we defeated her. Victory! I like how we got all this stuff, but we can't do anything. Oh, Drusilla, you just wanted to leave this horrible world. Why won't it let you go? Are you too beautiful? Reynolds, oh please. No one understands me here. Where's my sister? Don't bother me right now unless you want an even bigger fight on your hands. Sounds good to me. We're ready for a fight. Agreed. The possibility exists. However, that could be more ready. We could be more ready. I'm not leaving here without my sister. Bother me one more time and you will have to fight your big hands. On your hands, that is. In a word, big. Can we go in the portal? We can't go in the portal. Large HP recovery per turn. Ooh, how convenient. That's a very good, convenient, like, thing there. I'm not leaving here without my sister. This is embarrassing. What the failure of all your hopes and dreams? No, having to call for backup. I summon the voracious, the insatiable, cadaverous Big Bones. Oh god, not that. Not Big Bones. Not that. He can't even fit because he's so fat. Is it candy time? Boss, I'm sorry, but those children took your candy. What? Beep. Message forwarded. Huh? Is that speaker Dorian gave you? Oh no, it's that speaker Dorian gave you. Beep. Dorian, it's me, Dorsilla. Listen, you don't have to worry about me. I'm only hanging out with these idiot monsters long enough to trick them into taking me to Repuga. Once I'm in, I can easily use my powers to get rid of Big Bones, that big tub of goo, and then I'll be the ruler of Repuga, not Big Bones, that fat loser. Beep. Oh no. Oh no. That's inadmissible. Tub of goo, I'll turn you into a tub of goo. You will never set foot in Repuga, never. You can't do that. We had a deal. Get out of my sight. The deal's off. That's funny. I almost don't have the energy to eat these children now. Almost. Oh, by the way, have fun doing that, jerk. Wait, what did she do? Did she power us up? He's not fat, he's just big boned. Fine, I'll just work up more of an appetite this way. Have no fear, you'll like it in my stomach. It smells great in there. I just ate a bunch of bacon. Oh my god, not that. And he's level 20. Imagine if he was like level 50 or something. I was told there would be punch and pie. Oh man. I'm scared of taking down Big Bones, but this is really cool. I mean, we're the highest level we can be, so we'll see. We'll see how this goes. Oh, jeez. Okay, Lucy, I'm hoping that we can do this. Move the left button. Success. Okay, we're doing a good job. We're taking down his health pretty good so far. Okay. Okay. We gotta get Everett's healing ability soon because we gotta take down our party. Okay. Let's do the heal for the anthem. Let's do it. Des, you got this. How's it going, Des? Sorry, I didn't. How's it going? How are you? There's a bat in my hair. The vampire's special heals the party, which is really convenient. Anything else left under this roll? Oh, he just ate them and spit them out. Damn, Reynold just got his butt kicked from that. Yeah, I know. I'm streaming a little bit late tonight. My vampire costume had a malfunction and it tore. So I'm in the process of either trying to fix it or just go buy a new cape tomorrow. We'll see. I like how we're literally just fighting his stomach. Like, we're literally just taking down the stomach. Oh no. I don't know how much Everett can take. So sorry to hear that. No, thank you. Oh shit. Missile barrage. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Okay, cool. And then we'll heal even more with the vampire attack. About halfway there. A little more than that, actually. Anything left else under this roll? Okay, now he's going to eat them again. And he's going to spit them out. Oh, Lucy. Not that. Not Lucy. It's towards the end, though. We got this. Ooh, I'm not feeling so good. Time for a little pick-me-up. Oh my god, he broke his weapon and then spit it out like candy. And then he consumed it. He is scary. Like, he's getting scarier by the second. Oh, Lucy, I hope that we have our heal. Not the Pixie Sticks Scythe. I know, Scythe. I know, right? Why did I say Scythe? Scythe. Oh, I don't know if Lucy's gonna survive this. I knew it. Lucy's down for the count. It's just Everett and Reynold. Oh, not that. Not that. Okay, we can do it. We can do it. Let's heal. The power of America. The power of Abraham Lincoln. Oh, man. I'm scared. Holy shit. Reynold is low on health. Thankfully, he has his counterattack. Because his counterattack, like, helped us here. 1 HP left. Oh, no, we got him. Okay, we got him. We got it. We did it. We did it. Woo! We did it. That was scary. We banished him back to hell. Victory. I feel so bad for Lucy, just like down for the count near the back. I love these animations. I know, right? So apparently there's the Drusilla's brother, and they're throwing candy at the kids and giving them their candy back. Ren, hey, save some for us. Oh, that's the sister. All right, we'll just drop off some candy at the mall, and then it's straight back to Auburn Pines, where they live. Dorian, it shall be so. Hey guys, can we make a pact? Can we promise to do this every Halloween? Aw, Lucy, yes. Ren, yes. That is so cute. Reynold, no. Reynold, maybe. Aw. And they're all friends now. That is so cute. Okay, Lucy and Everett, I called both your parents, and they both said it's fine if you stay over. Mom, they're so cute. I love it. I wonder if they are as happy as I about my kids making friends tonight. Reynold, Mom. Ren, Mom. The dad. Dad tax. Oh my god, that's so funny. He grabs a handful. Good night, kids. Oh my god. This is so cute. This is, like, adorable. Reynold, all right, let's get back to business. Everett, I pick caramel. Good move. I pick sour snails. Ew, I pick black licorice. You're calling me ew? I love black licorice. If you can have one of mine, bro, if you give me your package of something, blah, blah, blah. It's a deal, sis. They did a trade. Okay, I pick white chocolate knuckles. You can't pick on the same turn that you swap. Oh my god. Yes, you can. Look, I know these things are different in your old town, but I'm taking prickly pucks. It was my turn. I can't wait forever, babe. What? Did you just call me babe? Oh, that game is I love that ending. That was so cute. That was such a cute game. I genuinely liked this game a lot. It was so fun. Monster Minty, how's it going? Hope you're having a great night. Thanks for coming in. Des, well done. What a cute Halloween. I hate licorice. I like licorice, but I like the licorice that's stringy and you pull it. It's like watermelon flavored and it's stringy and you just pull it and it's so good. So good. But yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed Costume Quest. This game is really cute. Like, it was adorable. I'm surprised, quite frankly, that I've never played this game before. That I've never tried this game, I never played it. I never, like... It's a happy flavor for me, right? I really liked this game. This was a really cute game. And there's a sequel that Double Fine made called Costume Quest 2. Candy Girl, what's the best costume you've ever had for Halloween? Ooh, tough question. I mean, I can tell you past costumes I've done. I've done, like, vampires in the past. I've done, like, werewolf, like, dumb masks, you know, like, I've done, like, really silly things like that. I've done, like, Spider-Man. I did a costume for my office a few years ago where I wore a doctor's outfit, and on the doctor's outfit, I put various video game bugs all over it. So think like Dr. Mario, like the bugs from Dr. Mario, Centipede from the NES game Centipede, and I would put like bugs all over it. And then when I went to the office, I'm like, I'm Dr. Debug because I get rid of all the bugs, and all the bugs are all over my like, you know, my doctor like outfit. And there's just different like video game bugs all over it. Candy Girl says, I once dressed up as a tap shoe. It's probably the most outrageous. A tap shoe. That is really cute. That is really, really cute. Des, I love that idea. Cute. Yeah, Dr. Debug was really cute. Last year, I was social distance Spider-Man. So I wore a Spider-Man costume. And then you know those like face shields? I put a face shield over myself, and then I put a social distance mask over Spider-Man's like face mask. So I was wearing the face shield and the mask, and I was social distance Spider-Man. One of the silliest costumes I ever did was a bag of jelly beans. Jelly beans. Ooh. What flavor do you associate with the most, Monster Minty? Like, what flavor of jelly bean do you think you love the most, and which one do you think you associate with the most? My favorite jelly bean flavor is like, I think it's called Tutti Frutti. It's like the pink one with little like colorful blotches all over it. I love that one. I think it's so yummy and delicious. I love me some delicious jelly beans. Toasted marshmallow or juicy pear. Ooh, those both sound really good, actually. I don't remember what toasted marshmallow. I don't remember what it tastes like. Green apple. It sounds pretty good too. That all sounds delicious. I like the fruitier flavors of jelly beans, like the way more fruity. Like, you're making me want jelly beans now. Like, you're making me want to go out and like get jelly beans and just eat them, and you know, just have them and enjoy them. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up some announcements. So like I said before, the Vampire Gamer Joe will be back tomorrow, and he'll be back for October once my costume is complete. In terms of my cape and everything, tomorrow night I will be playing Sea of Thieves. We are currently on schedule for my stream. We are currently on schedule for October and everything. Next week I will start Pumpkin Jack, which if you like games like Medieval or Super Mario, a platformer, if you like platforming, like action, like fighting games, then you really will like Pumpkin Jack. So I'm going to start that on Monday. Tomorrow will be Sea of Thieves. Sunday will be Community Night, where we'll play Spin Rhythm. We'll play Among Us. We might do some Jackbox again. I'm not sure yet, but we will for sure do like, you know, some of those games. But yes, we are currently on schedule for October. As far as other things go, next week will be, like I said, Pumpkin Jack, and then the week after will either be Phantasmagoria or Seventh Guest. I'm not sure yet. and then the week after that will either be the other of the two. I'm not sure though. Like I might like plot twist it and pick something different. We'll see how it goes. Monster Minty says, was gonna play Pumpkin Jack myself sometime this month. It looks really good. It reminds me of like Medieval or Deadhead Fred or like games like that basically. And I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to play it. I'm excited to like give it a shot because I really did enjoy those games. Games that are similar to that. It reminds me of like Jak and Daxter. Do any of you in the chat know any similar games like Medieval, Jak and Daxter, Deadhead Fred? Like they're like fighting games that are adventure, but they're platformer too. And Pumpkin Jack is a indie game, and it's not that long. It's a short game, but it's level based. So like you're not in this open world. It just goes level. Vampire Gamer Joe tells a Halloween story. Ooh, you want to hear a Halloween story, huh? Where does the game continue, by the way? I'm curious to know like where it puts you. Oh, it just puts you back here again. Okay. So a Halloween story that I have is, one time, many years ago, I was hanging out with my cousins, and we were really bored, and we were all like in high school at the time, and we were like, what are we gonna do? We're bored. Like, should we play some games? Should we like watch a scary movie? Like, what do we do? And I came up with the bright idea. I'm like, I have an idea. What if we film our own scary movie? And they were like, yeah, let's do it. So using like an iPhone like 4 that I had at the time, and like, you know, whatever like props we could find, we made our very own, like, you know, the Saw movies. We made our own Saw parody, and my family, my cousins and my brother, like, we all starred in it, and we all had like different character roles. And Kitty Girl, I want to see the footage. And I voiced Jigsaw, but like the way I voiced Jigsaw, it sounds like me but with a British accent, and it's basically just me telling my family like, oh, you want to play a game, but like in a Jigsaw like horse accent. And basically like my brother stars in it, and he has to survive the killing traps and everything, and he eventually does survive it. And what ends up happening is he goes to a bar, a nearby bar, because he leaves the trap and goes to a bar to find like help. And like halfway through the parody, it goes from horror to comedy. Like, we switch genres halfway through the film. So my brother goes into the bar and he's looking for help, and he's no longer injured from the saw trap. Like, he's perfectly fine. He's not injured anymore. And he remembers that he's injured, and he's looking for a cop. So he asks like the bartender, who's my cousin, and she's like, oh, I think I saw a cop like near the back or something. So my brother goes to the cop, and it's literally like, we did this on purpose. It's the bartender that's in a cop costume, and she's like, what do you need? And my brother's like, wait, aren't you the bartender? And she's like, what are you talking about? And then we show the bartender, like we show the bartender, and it's me, like I'm the bartender, and we like switched roles like with each other. I don't know, it was like really, like, it's just dumb comedy where it's like my brother was hallucinating or something. Like, we were just coming up with like really dumb skits like that. And like it's funny, like we weren't even like, the whole movie was improv. Like, there was no scripts. We just improv'd the whole thing as a bunch of kids, like with big imaginations. And we just, it's like Saturday Night Live. Like, it's just all improv, all off the cuff. And We really enjoyed it because, like I said, it's one of those things where it's like we'd like act out the scene multiple times, and then there'd be funny things we'd say and be like, oh no, keep that line in there, or wait, do this differently, and then say that again, and then we'd like talk to each other and be like, actually do this after you say this, and then we'd like build upon it and build upon it and build upon it. So like I said, there was no script, it was all improv, and then we just kept filming and kept filming. And I do have the footage, but I don't know if my family's okay with sharing it. But basically, like, it's a really silly like Saw parody. Childhood skits are so much fun. I have several videos from my childhood as well. I know, right? Like, childhood skits are always like adorable. They're always like fun to play and fun to watch and fun to like do. And I've made jokes with my family. I'm like, we should do it like Stephen King's It, where like we have a grown-up version of it where we're all older, and like we revisit the storyline from the past one we did, and then we like go like we revisit it as adults. I think that'd be so cool. Des, I gotta get to bed, but I'm glad I stopped by. Thanks for streaming. Hope you can mend your cape. Good night, Des. I appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Guava, we were so free. I know, right, Guava? We had more free time on our hands. Nowadays, we busy ourselves with work and health and trying to, like, manage our lives and everything. And maybe that's why I do the crazy stuff I do with Italian Gamer Joe with my stream. Because it's me, like, reliving my childhood and me, like, just being silly all the time. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I do silly things on my streams, because I'm just reliving that childhood, SpongeBob imagination. And maybe that's why I do what I do in my streams, because I'm trying to like keep that alive. I mean, think about it. Like, all these game developers that make games like Costume Quest, like, these are adults. Like, these aren't kids that make these games. These are adults that make these games. Like, the Nancy Drew game creators, like Zelda, like, they're all just adults that are just kids at heart with big hearts for creativity that go and make these worlds, like, the awesome worlds they are. I mean, these are all just real life people that make these games that are kids at heart, And I think people sometimes, like, forget. People sometimes get so, like, like, you need to be an adult. You need to be, like, yes, it's important to, there's a time and a place to be an adult, when you're working, when you're taking care of yourself, your health. But it's okay to also, let out your inner child and to let out that creativity, let out your, to be able to, have fun, stream some games, have fun, make some new friends, join a community. Hunted says, I chose my college to go to because I knew the guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog went to. Oh, that is really cool, Haunted. And it's funny how, like, when you're a kid and growing up, some of those things that you learned or that you watched or that you were a fan of stick with you as you get older. Like, when I was growing up, I loved the Nancy Drew games so much. I had this dumb fantasy in my head that I would, like, become a programmer at Her Interactive, and that I would be, like, a Nancy Drew programmer or something. And I would, like, be on the team that helps make, like, Nancy Drew games. That whole, like, fantasy has shifted immensely, and I'm moving towards making my own, like, indie games, my own indie content. And I hope that I could make maybe something similar one day. But yeah, I mean, it's these little fantasies that we create, and it's these little things that we do that gives us the motivation. And that's why it's important to always stay a kid at heart, always stay, you got it, babes. Yep, I basically started streaming to hang out and be able to do silly things. I have an ear wiggle redeem, for goodness sakes. Monster Minty, I have to follow you. I have to check. Am I following you already? Let me check. I shall check. But yeah, I will definitely check out your content. It sounds really cute. But yeah, I mean, isn't that why we're all here? Why we're all playing these fun games together? Why we're all just, having fun, hanging out, being silly together? At least for me. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to raid someone. Who's online tonight? Who is here? I'm closing Twitch and I'm reopening it because I'm seeing, like, who's available. Okay. I think that I'm going to give Pixel Buffer a raid. He's playing Castlevania. And he was here for the last time that I played. So let's go ahead and let's go ahead and surprise him and give him a raid. I want to thank everybody that came in here tonight to hang out with me, to hang out with Italian Gamer Joe, and thanks for being so understanding with my costume malfunction. I hope that you all have a great night, a great evening, and once again, thank you all for hanging out with me and for just having a good time. I really do appreciate the support and everything. Guava, thank you for the emotes. Castlevania, I know, right? So once again, thank you all, and I hope to see you all soon, and hope you all have a great night. Let's go ahead and get ready to surprise Pixel Buffer and see what he's up to. Castlevania sounds like a lot of fun, so hope to see you all again, and thanks everybody for the support. I really appreciate it, and thanks for watching me play Costume Quest. So good night, everybody. Sleep well, and hope to see you all soon. Yes, I checked to see if this worked.